when Travis Barker faced criticism for his disturbing behavior in photos with Kourtney Kardashian. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Images from a recent holiday gathering showed Travis Barker standing beside his wife, Kourtney Kardashian. They were at the Kardashian family's Christmas Eve celebration, and a photo of the couple quickly stirred a lot of online chatter. Not because of the elegant setting or their glamorous outfits, but because of something fans noticed on Travis's feet. He was wearing socks from a fashion brand called Balenciaga. In the picture, Kourtney was dressed in a sleek black bodysuit, sheer tights, high-heeled sandals, and a long fur coat. She looked elegant and polished. Travis, in contrast, was in a sharp tuxedo with a black patent leather shoe, a black tie, and those controversial socks peeking out. The contrast stood out, but what really sparked backlash was the brand on the socks. Just a year earlier, Balenciaga had released 2 ad campaigns that drew huge criticism. In one, a child model was shown holding a stuffed teddy bear dressed in a style reminiscent of bondage clothing. In another, a controversial legal document referencing child exploitation was subtly included in an image. The ads quickly triggered outrage around the world, sparking debates about ethics, brand responsibility, and the troubling nature of what was being shown. Because of those ads, many people began to boycott the company entirely. Supporters of the Kardashian family, and others, shamed anyone who was seen promoting or wearing Balenciaga items. So when photos of Travis wearing Balenciaga socks appeared, fans were quick to judge. Comments flooded in. One person wrote, "Why do you still support Balenciaga? Are you okay with promoting something that harmed children?" Another said bluntly, "Supporting a brand that reminds people of abuse is simply not okay." A third message was more personal. "I used to root for Travis. I get that he might not have chosen the socks himself, but it feels wrong when someone you have a family with keeps supporting that label. Please pay attention. You both have kids now." Even though the protests came from fans who love Travis and Kourtney, the reaction was intense and swift. For many, it was more than just a fashion choice, it was about moral values. The brand's past controversies were still too fresh, and seeing a familiar face associated with it felt like a betrayal of what many stand for. Meanwhile, Kourtney had been sharing snaps from the same party on her own social media. She showed her long fur coat, her black nude bodysuit, and her clear joy at celebrating the holiday with family. She explained in one post that her figure had changed because she was breastfeeding her baby and finding new clothes didn't always fit every part of her. She wrote, "When most clothes don't fit right and the chest is full of milk, just find a cozy coat." Her humor and honesty earned praise across platforms. Fans also watched Kourtney's journey back into motherhood with deep interest. In a recent Instagram story, she shared clips of herself walking on a treadmill and pushing her stroller outside. She talked about her daily life as a new mom. She wrote, "Right now I am doing the most important job in the world, being a mom, keeping my baby alive. Breastfeeding when he needs it means I need to eat plenty of nourishing foods." Gradually, she added, she started to bring back light workouts, pushing the stroller outside, gentle incline walking on the treadmill, and remembering to be kind to herself during recovery. Her baby boy, named Rocky, was born on November 1st. His birth came with a scare. In September, before his arrival, Kourtney had to undergo emergency fetal surgery to save his life. On Instagram, she poured out her gratitude. She thanked the medical team who stepped in, her husband Travis for dropping everything during a tour to support her, and her mother Kris for staying by her side in the hospital. She shared, "I have had 3 pregnancies that were smooth before. I was not ready for the fear of rushing into urgent fetal surgery. I will always be grateful to the doctors who saved our child." The emotional weight of that moment made her recent public appearance even more powerful. She had faced real crisis, and she carried the strength to share it widely. That openness is what many people admire about her. It's real, brave, and unfiltered. Back to the photo controversy. Fans continued to question why Travis wore those socks. Some defended him, saying he might not have known the history or that someone else styled his outfit. Others felt that being a parent comes with responsibility to know and question the messages behind the brands you wear. The criticism wasn't all harsh. Some comments came from a place of concern, feelings that public figures should be more aware in today's age. Kourtney, for her part, did not directly address the sock conversation. Instead, she focused on celebrating her little family. She posted more moments from the party, candles glowing, children laughing, and cozy scenes around their $60 million estate in Los Angeles. She smiled in every photo, the warmth and joy of the season shining through her expressions. At the same time, the drama around the brand brought attention to bigger conversations: how quickly we associate a person with the brands they use, and how childhood imagery or references can have long-lasting impact when used irresponsibly by advertisers. In many ways, the controversy became another way fans and critics alike discussed ethics in fashion. While Kourtney and Travis may not have planned to spark debate with their holiday outfit choices, their exposure in the public eye means every detail is watched. Even small decisions, like a pair of socks, can carry huge meaning in today's connected world. That's part of being a high-profile couple. Every choice becomes part of the larger story told by fans, media, and social networks. Even after the criticism, Kourtney continued to highlight positive moments from her family gathering, sharing a carousel of images and reflections. Her tone remained warm, her voice steady. She seemed more focused on celebrating life than on controversy. And to many of her followers, that choice spoke volumes. She didn't let a storm of comments ruin her joy. She let her love for her children and her family shine through instead. The fashion moment will likely remain a footnote in the broader story of Kourtney and Travis's family life. As they adjust to new parenthood with Rocky and navigate past fears, they seem intent on embracing the present. That includes showing gratitude after near tragedy, celebrating milestones after challenges, and continuing to share real parts of their lives to their fans. At the same time, their experience reminds people just how fast a public image can shift. One day you share a sweet holiday moment, the next you are answering questions about brand ethics and parenting choices. But through it all, Kourtney's message of self-care, motherhood, and joy held strong. Her journey back to herself after surgery and birth was slow, intentional, and deeply human. And while fans debated fashion choices, the bigger story remained. Kourtney and Travis are building a family, pushing through past fears, and choosing love every day. They are doing it in full view of the world, with style, criticism, forgiveness, and gratitude all mixed together. Their relationship, their baby, Rock, and the choices they continue to make in the spotlight paint a picture that many people around the world can relate to, regardless of fame or fortune. Parenthood is complex, recovery is slow, newborns bring joy and uncertainty, and even small decisions carry meaning. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.